Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes back with another one, guys. Before we get into it, let's give this video a thumbs up. If you're new around here, you already know what to do. So AMC stock is dirt cheap, guys, and is way oversold. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, guys. Share our thoughts and opinions on what's going on with AMC Entertainment. So AMC ended Friday at $9.34, up over 5.4%. We know the overall meme stock territory is moving along with overall stock market as of now, meaning the overall stock market recover and do well. We get some recovery of the S&P 500 and the Dow. We can most definitely see recovery in the meme stocks and see a little bit of soaring. But if that continues to decline on next week, guess what? You're going to see GME, AMC continue to decline as well, guys. So the stock price is very cheap, dirt cheap right now, and a lot of people is expecting for it to get even cheaper, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, share our thoughts and opinions on it. So AMC is sitting at $11.94. That's what we ended on Friday, up 5.4%. We had a solid day on Thursday, a nice push up to $13.70 from a low of $9.70. Then we expect the continuation on Friday, and the push us right back to that area, guys. We didn't quite get there. We got as high as $12.50 on Friday, guys, after hitting a low of $11.50. So we did create a higher low, which gave us a sign that we could possibly about to go into a bullish market, guys, especially the fact that the market can turn around without the feds coming out with clarifications of interest rates being caught up with inflation, and everything is being on a balanced level. Everything is back balanced. The stock market can recover and go up very quickly without them. Go in the house, base, so I won't get you. Without them coming out and saying that everything is back to normal, things is, caught up on pace or whatnot. Because some may think, well, we'll never get back to normal. Inflation is going to stay high. If it does come down, it'll come down a little bit, but it won't come down much. Just as our CPI inflation data shown us, we had expected to come down a bit further than what we have previously experienced. We know inflation could possibly have hit a peak at 8.5%. We came down to 8.3%, and then analysts expected us to come down to 8.1%. So even though we did come down, which is great, which is good, we still didn't beat analysts' expectations. And whenever we don't do so, it's saying the market is making things look better than what they are. And that's what we're seeing the market in a further downward spiral of what we experienced at the first half of last week, guys. So like I say, though, things doesn't have to always make sense. Just as, the market's coming down as hard as it did, I believe the market overreacted and kind of a bit oversold itself. That's how we gonna easily be able to see some quick gains. Just as I was showing you guys how I invested in a lot of valuable companies that was down from they highs significantly, down over 60-70%, and you'll quickly be able to get a 30-40, maybe even 50% return in a matter of days, being for the fact that the market has oversold itself. And a lot of people say, well, we ain't gonna never get balance on, everything back balanced. Yes, we are. This was already bound to happen. Just in the past, everything you could get a piece of bubble gum back in the day, you can get a piece of bubble gum, chips, drinks, soda, all that, go in the store for $1 whenever I was coming up. Now, inflation has made that dollar not stretch as much as it used to. Now you can barely get anything with $1. You probably get one bag of chips, if that. Chips cost $2 now. So anyways, guys, what I'm saying is everything will be caught up, but everybody else is lagging behind. They being slow to what's going on. Like far as business owners, people that have employees, they're not hiking their wages up as much as inflation is increasing and rapidly as it's happening. Also, as interest rates is hiking, people is not paying their workers to the reflection of what's going on around us. But that will soon be taken care of, because people is going to be quitting. People is not going to be working for what they're not able to survive off of. So they're going to quickly boost up minimum wage and all that. People be getting paid more and basically put everything on a balanced equation back how we was in 2020, 2019, 2018. Everybody will be making more and everything in the world will cost more, but you will be still in the same position you was before. And that's when they'll come out and say everything has been caught up, everything balanced out, the stock market is looking good for the future, and the stock market would already be up 20-30% higher, and you'll be like buying at higher levels. They'll let you know but you'll be known at the last moment, at the last minute, when everybody else already bought. During the times of uncertainty, while everybody else was panicking and scared of rising inflation and interest rates, they too scared to buy at these prices. The ones that's not and know, you know, even if the deals it come down even further from these prices, well, that just give me an opportunity to load even more at even better prices. But people is, you know, locked in on where the market is right now. I'm pretty sure people is full-fledged loading the boat, guys, regardless of what the economy looking like, regardless of what the feds are saying. At this point, it doesn't matter. You know, it's like taking candy from a baby, guys. So the only ones that will be left behind and chasing a little bit, it won't be considered fully chasing, because if you investing in valuable companies for the long term, they can continue to trade higher throughout the long periods of time. But you will be getting at a steeper price than what you could get for now today on last week, guys, because yesterday prices is not today's prices. And if the market continue to run upward like I'm expecting it to, being for the fact it's been hammered down way too long, and the reversal, regardless if it sustained itself or not, a reversal is bound to happen. A huge run up, even if it don't sustain itself, it's going to run up hard just to come right back down. And that's where you capitalize and take advantage of the opportunity, guys. So you already know, like I told you guys, the market ended up playing out exactly how I expected it to on Friday. We had a nice run up throughout the day. Then towards power hour at 2 o'clock, the last hour of the day, they dropped the market off. It sold off, pulled back, giving back some of those gains. Then come last hour of the day, power hour, 3 o'clock, we seen that cup and handle reroute right all the way back, got all those gains back in some. And that's exactly what I had expected. Go back to that last video. I told you guys on Friday we should expect a pullback come the power hour, and then a cup and handle to get us right back higher than where we previously was, meaning we'll be finished off of Friday very, very strong. And that rarely happens due to a lot of call options. A lot of people would contracts would expire worthless if the market would have came down and continued to stay down. So, you know, that helped out a lot of people, guys. Also, a lot of people be selling out their positions on Friday. A lot of big time money, big time investors, due to the fact that they don't want to hold anything over the weekend. But whenever they see golden opportunity, a lot of opportunity in the market, people will be holding over the weekend, because that's when the market can make its biggest push to the upside or downside. But since we've been hit so hard to the downside, it's only right that a lot of people is expecting to go back up from here. And you might miss on a big percentage gain if you didn't hold from Friday with the momentum we were seeing, with everything lining up going into the new week, guys. So you already know what to do. Like I told you guys, add your boy on Instagram at the B Hayes Show. I love y'all. We out, and God bless you. We gone.